In 1996, Mercedes introduced the SLK Roadster. It was a revelation at the time because it had a hard retractable top rather than normal fabric top, and as such it made an immediate impact and has since been a hugely successful car for Mercedes. To celebrate 20 years of this car, Mercedes have renamed it the SLC. This is the SLC 200, which is the entry model here in the UAE, and it doesn't look remarkably different to the SLK. The sides is basically the same, but it does have a revamped front with this lovely new diamond grille, and it sort of gives you the impression that the bonnet is longer. It also has these LED intelligent lights. You can see their LED intelligent light system, and basically it's a very clever device which controls the amount of light emitted depending on the driving conditions or the weather, etc., to make sure that you've always got the maximum vision. The rear has also been slightly redesigned, again with new LED lights. And you can see there's a central diffuser and very nice twin exhaust pipes. This is a very small car, one of the smallest cars I've driven recently, to be honest, but inside you can see very nice indeed, nice leather seats, very well put together, very attractively designed, so the whole thing very compact but very, very nice indeed. With the roof down, you can see there's not an awful lot of boot room. I mean, there's enough there to get some luggage in, but with the roof up, the boot is actually quite large, so you can go away for weekends and not worry about there being no space for your luggage. As you would expect with a Mercedes, the interior of this car is very classy, very nicely designed, very well put together. A 3-spoke steering wheel there, quite a few buttons on there, but that's okay. The instrument cluster, very simple, all the information you need, nicely designed. And there, I like these air vents here, a nice chrome finish. And it has a 7-inch infotainment screen, and you can control everything on there with this here, and it's very little dinky gear lever here, which is quite nice. A nice piano black trim, bit of plastic around here on the sill, but that on the dash, but that's not an issue. And back to this screen, you can see there that it's on the radio selection setting. Easy using this dial, you just flick through them. It can go to media, setting up your music, etc. Telephone for syncing your phone, and vehicle, if you push that, basically dynamic select there, consumption. Dynamic select is where you can, if I push that, you can see it's highlighting the steering there, and if I push the central dial here, you can see you can go to comfort or you go to sport. And not surprisingly, I'm going to sport. It has 5 drive modes, and you basically click this button here, dynamic select, and you can see on the center screen it's got comfort, that's it again, individual, where you set it up for yourself, eco, which is for the most economic driving, sport, which is where things get a bit livelier, and sport plus, where you get the best performance out of this car. So it's a very cool place to be, very, very compact, absolutely zero space in the back there, so strictly a 2-seater, but I like small sports cars because basically you feel totally integrated with the machine, and that just adds to the driving enjoyment as far as I'm concerned. To take the roof down, you just lift this little compartment here, and here's the controller. So let's just lift it like that. and all that is done in under 20 seconds. The car's powered by a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine which has 184 brake horsepower and 300 Nm of torque. This is the, as I say, the entry level for this car in the UAE, and although it's not the most powerful, it is fast enough. It's got a great engine, and it's actually linked up to a 9-speed automatic gearbox. Now, because it's got 9 gears, that means at high speed it's still at relatively low revs, which makes it more efficient. So that's a good thing. So let's see what it's like to drive. As I say, there are 5 drive modes, but frankly I only use Sport and Sport Plus, where you get the maximum performance out of this machine. It's not blindingly quick. It's got a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time of 6.9 seconds, but it's you know, that's not the sort of speed that's going to beat the Porsche Boxster or an Audi TT, but it is quick enough for most people. And frankly, I see this car less of a performance car and more of a very nice compact cruiser for motorways. You know, the engine makes a decent noise, you can see that, but it's not actually taking my breath away with acceleration. But I don't think at this level that's what the car's for. As I say, very nice to drive, very comfortable, nice leather steering wheel, all the instruments are in the right place. There are a lot of buttons here which get some used to navigating, but once you're used to them, perfectly good. I like the screen, the graphics are good, good navigation system. So I've got no complaints about the car, apart from the fact that it's not quick enough for me personally. So my verdict on this car is really nicely designed motor car. Inside very comfortable, very compact, you feel part of it. There's not a lot of room. As I mentioned, the boot is okay when the roof is up. When the roof's down, it's restricted space. It's great fun to drive. Acceleration okay, but not brilliant, but generally I think you're getting value for money, and it's a very, very good car.